Okay, so this is my 1927 Fairbanks Morse flywheel engine that I picked up a few years ago. It kind of sat in my garage untouched. Finally, I contacted a guy who lives near me, restores old tractors, see if he'd work on it, because obviously I wasn't going to have the time or the wherewithal since it was just sitting in the corner of my garage. And he got it running for me. So these are commonly known as hit and miss engines, although this one technically is not. It's considered a governed engine. So instead of firing and speeding up and then waiting till it slows down, firing again, it should just kind of chug along at a constant speed. The base down here is the gas tank, and even though it's running, I still have some issues with it. It's obviously not restored. The tank needs to be taken off and refinished. So right now I just put some gas in the carburetor right down here, and it'll run for about 5 minutes or so just with what's in the carb. So another thing about these engines, they don't have a crankcase or oil, and they use these oil caps here that you fill with grease, and they're spring loaded, and that's how the bearings get lubricated. The piston gets lubricated by this drip oiler on the top here that just puts a little drip down through, and the piston rides this way, and that's the radiator, I guess you call it. Just a tank of water, dissipate the heat. So anyway, I got it running, well, with some help, thanks Roy. So let me get it fired up here, and I did cheat. I fired it up ahead of time, so this won't be a cold start. Let me set the camera down. So hopefully we can. All right. See if I can fire it up. There she is, fired up. Here's the speed adjustment here. Try to slow it down a little bit. Oh, that's not wrong side. Anyways, you can see it's not the hit and miss. It should chug along at a kind of a constant speed. Back in the day, these things were used for everything from pumping water for irrigation, sawmills, all kinds of stuff. Before electricity was common in rural America. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. It's my Fairbanks Morse stationary engine.